Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lukenessmonster. Today we have some super exciting Star Wars Black Series news to talk about because we have some in-hand photos of the latest Black Series wave, as well as another Star Wars fan stream right around the corner. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Really quick though, we are going to be giving away this Black Series Ki-Adi figure at 18,000 subscribers. If you guys do want a chance to win, make sure you're 1, subscribed to the channel, and 2, once we hit 18k, I'll release a giveaway video, and all you have to do is comment on that giveaway video to enter. Anyway, on to the video. First up in the news, we have some brand new photos from RoboQuiff Collects on Instagram. Make sure to go check him out. He does a lot of cool Black Series content. He will be linked down below if you guys are interested. But recently, he did get a hold of the brand new Black Series wave, and he has been posting some photos of these figures out of the box. And so right now, these are the first out-of-box photos we have been getting. Let's go ahead and take a look. The first one we have here is a photo of both Han and Chewie together, and these two figures look so good together. I gotta say, I think the biggest thing that stands out with these two figures standing next to each other is how large Chewbacca is, and I don't necessarily mean by height, because the original Chewbacca is pretty tall, but the original Chewbacca is like lengthy. He's kind of skinny. He almost looks feeble, I guess, which is not the right word I'm looking for, but he's a skinny figure, and this Chewbacca looks a lot bulkier. He has more of this presence to him, and I think that looks a whole lot more accurate to what Chewbacca is, and I think it looks really, really cool here, especially next to Han Solo. And I gotta say, this Han Solo here is such a good looking figure. I know we had some concerns with the previous Luke and Leia that did come out for the New Hope release, obviously with the face for Luke and some of the reuse on Leia, but this Han Solo looks perfect. It's a completely brand new sculpt. The face looks amazing. This is definitely going to be a really popular figure, and he just looks incredible. So both of these figures, Han and Chewie, are going to be day one pickups for me just because of how desperately we needed new molds for these guys. They look so good. Next up, we do have Night Sister Merrin, and this is one of those figures that I've kind of been on the fence about. I've wanted a Merrin forever, but the problem is, I just wanted the Jedi Fallen Order version, not the Survivor version. I haven't finished Survivor yet, I'm still playing through it, and so I know what happens in Fallen Order, and I really like that version of the character. But looking at this figure out of the box, it's definitely exceeding my expectations. I was going to pick this one up either way just because I know how desperately we need a Merrin and it's a figure that I really want. But I was kind of, iffy on the outfit. But like I said, looking at this figure out of the box, it is so clean looking. I think the articulation looks great. The sculpting looks really good. I think the face for Merrin also looks good. Still iffy about the hair. I think the hair is accurate to the game, but I'm just not sure if I'm a huge fan of that haircut. Either way though, the figure looks great, and the only disappointment here is that we don't have her posed with the magic effect, because I would have loved to see what that looks like out of the box. Regardless though, this figure is definitely going to be a popular figure. And then next up is Ezra from Peridia, and this is one that I honestly think doesn't look quite as good as the glam shots. I think that from the original factory leaks that we'd gotten, I was kind of iffy on this figure, and then we got the glam shots for this figure, and I thought they looked so amazing. They looked really, really good. They blew my expectations out of the water, and this is one of those, at that time I said this is a day one pickup for me. And honestly, I still think this is, just because I really want this version of Ezra. I loved the Ahsoka show, and I'd love to see this appearance for him in figure form. I think the biggest thing for me though is just it doesn't look quite as good as the glam shots. I don't know if that's specifically the lighting of this photo, or if that's just the difference between the professional lighting of the actual glam shots, but I feel like he looks like he doesn't have near as much depth to his face. Again, that might just be the bright lights kind of washing out the depth. But with the glam shots, it looked like the actor. The photo reel was spot on, and I just feel like we're not quite getting that here with this figure. I'm still really, really excited for this guy though. Again, this is one of my favorite appearances for Ezra, and so I'm just going to be happy to get this one in figure form, and I think this is one that we're going to have to wait to judge until we actually get it in hand, because there is definitely some differences between the glam shots and the in-hand photos here. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any photos of the Death Trooper yet, so hopefully those are on the way here pretty soon. That's one of the ones I'm most excited for out of this wave. I'm a huge Death Trooper fan ever since its first appearance in Rogue One, and I also just like the Night Troopers that we already have in the line. The Night Troopers are some of the best sculpting and best paint apps that we've ever gotten, especially from that Night Trooper and Enoch 2-pack, and so to get some more versions of that in the line, I'm really excited about it, and I'm hoping that it turns out pretty well. Also, if you guys haven't seen the Lukeness TV channel yet, make sure to go check it out. It'll be linked down below. We started a brand new channel where we're going to be talking about movies, TV shows, and all things pop culture. We already have a video breaking down the Book of Boba Fett, as well as the Thunderbolts for Marvel. So if you guys are interested in either of those things, make sure to go check out this channel. We are trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. Also, Hasbro did announce a brand new Pulse fan stream for June 13th, which is actually this Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. This is really, really exciting. We weren't sure if we're going to get some more announcements in between May 4th and San Diego Comic-Con, which is the middle of July, and it seems like we're going to be getting a mid-June stream here, which is really, really exciting. Not just because of the prospect of more Black Series reveals, but specifically with what we think is going to get revealed. If you didn't know, Yakface always goes through and bolds all of the figures that we're going to be getting at the next reveal on his master list. And there are some really, really good ones bolded here. These were the bolded figures on the rumor list as of this morning, but it has since been updated to this. And so we are going to be going through all of these figures here on the rumor list that we are going to expect to be getting at Friday's livestream. The top of the list has Barriss Offee from Attack the Clones, and I know this is a really popular character and a long-awaited figure, especially with Luminara Unduli just releasing in the line. Barriss is a close second to that, and I'm really happy we're going to be finally getting her, and I'm glad it's based off of the Attack the Clones appearance and not the animated appearance, so that's good news. Up after that is the Jedi Temple Guard. We've already seen some leaks for this figure, and man, do I gotta say, it looks so good. This is another one of those just so long-awaited figures, especially from the Clone Wars, so this is going to be a really popular character and a great army builder, so I can only imagine the hype around this one. Up next is the Ronin from Star Wars Visions, and I think this is the only miss of the list so far. I don't really care about the Ronin, and if I did care about the Ronin, I'd pick up the Celebration exclusive from Amazon, which has the wired cape and is in black and white. We've seen the leaks for this Ronin, and it's going to be in color, which the TV show wasn't in color, and so getting a colorized version of the Ronin, it just doesn't really make any sense to me. After that, we have both Anakin and Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith, and honestly, this is the most surprising to me. I feel like San Diego Comic-Con is right around the corner, and these are heavy hitter figures, and so I was kind of assuming they'd be waiting for San Diego Comic-Con to announce these. Now, don't get me wrong, I want them to announce them as soon as possible, but I feel like most of the heavy hitters we've been waiting for are on this bolded list, and so what's going to be revealed at San Diego Comic-Con if they do all of these heavy hitters now? Again, though, I really like Anakin and Obi-Wan. They're got to be the most anticipated Black Series figures of all time. And so I'm just so excited that there's a possibility of them getting revealed at this stream. Like I said, this might be the best Black Series live stream of all time if these two are revealed. We'll have to wait and see, but I just feel like they're knocking out some heavy hitters on a random Friday in June rather than San Diego Comic-Con. It seems sus to me, and I don't want to get my hopes up in case if this doesn't come true, but they are here on the bolded list, so it makes me optimistic. Up after that, we have the Stranger. This is one that I'm pretty happy with. I know the Acolyte's not super popular, but the Stranger is the most popular character from that show, and he's got a cool design, so I think this one will go over pretty well. Up after that, we have Mace Windu and the Chancellor 2-pack. This is, again, one of the most anticipated sets of the year, especially because of that Chancellor Palpatine figure that you can swap into Darth Sidious. I'm really excited for this one, and I know a lot of people are too. So excited to see this 2-pack revealed. Wonder if it's going to be throwback packaging, galaxy packaging. We don't really know, but I know this is going to be a really popular set. Then we also just have a mystery Empire Strikes Back figure and a mystery Revenge of the Sith figure. And these, I'm really not sure what these are at all. We are pretty sure that a new Empire Strikes Back Boba Fett is on the way, but we don't think that this is going to be this figure. We think that this is completely different, something else from Empire Strikes Back. Fingers crossed for maybe like a Bespin Luke. My thought is they just did a IG-12 mold, so maybe they're going to be reusing that for a brand new IG-88. Other than that, maybe like a pinless leg Darth Vader, but I'm just grasping for straws here. I really don't know at this point. And as far as Revenge of the Sith goes, we only have one more Revenge of the Sith leak that hasn't come true yet, and that was for the re-release of Commander Bly. I'm not sure if this is going to be that re-release of Commander Bly or something else. It's possible we could be getting some more Jedis like Agen Kalor or Sassy Tin. It's possible it's more clone troopers. We don't really know. So fingers crossed it's something good, but Revenge of the Sith is good to get figures from, so if we see a mystery Revenge of the Sith figure, I'm going to be happy to get it. And if we do scroll down a little bit on the list, there's another bolded figure titled Dearest, and this is a 2-pack. Now, this one is interesting because we just don't know what it is. There's no leaks or rumors or anything for it, but there has been some leaks for a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Anakin and Obi-Wan 2-pack. I'm guessing this is going to be some sort of lava reflection set, and so this could not be the same thing. These could be two separate things, but right now, this is the only 2-pack that we have kind of in the works right now, and so I do think that this could be that Anakin and Obi-Wan dual 2-pack, which would be really exciting. I'm not sure if they're going to give them some kind of special lava reflection paint jobs or some battle damage, or if there's going to be straight repacks, but again, I'm so happy to be getting an Anakin and Obi-Wan, and so any way they want to release them, I'm probably going to buy them. So I'm excited to see what this is. And again, fingers crossed for some kind of lava reflection look. If you guys made it this far into the video, it means you're probably a big fan of the channel, so let me tell you about our channel membership giveaways. For the month of June, we're going to be giving away this Emperor Palpatine figure for our standard members, and we're going to be giving away this Black Series Commander Cody for our premium members. Anybody who hits the join button during the month of June will automatically be entered to win, so make sure to go hit that join button down below. But yeah, we got so much cool stuff here coming really soon. Obviously, everything we're going to be covering here on the channel as soon as it's revealed. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on some Black Series news. That is going to do it for this video, though. Make sure to leave a comment what you guys think about these possible predictions. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.